What is going on? Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing good on this Friday evening, Friday night, even 11. Five. Up a bit in a minute. Okay, so the sound is working. There we go. Okay, Niall, how are you, man? How are you? Gatekeeper Boxing, hello. Wait for a few people to get on in, and we'll talk about the latest news. Anthony Joshua has said that the Deontay Wilder fight is now imminent. It's close. David Plant, good evening. Neil Fernley, what's up? Mika, what is up? On the truth, maybe. Yeah, David, I hope that you enjoyed that fight there for Hey Bellew. If it went the right way for you, of course. I'm stuck in on Friday because nobody wanted to go out. I'm good. Excellent. I'm pretty good too. Actually, I'm a bit tired. And I was just going to do a video of Anthony Joshua saying that the fight is close. I thought, I'll go live. Be easy, wouldn't it? Nick G, what is up? Wexford DJ. Ethan Edwards, what is up? On that article you sent, mate, I've had so many articles, but yeah, you're talking about Donna Stevenson and Tony Bellew. No, I'm not too sure, bro. I'm not too sure. Because first of all, Donna Stevenson has to win first. Zayn Shamal, what's up? All good. Benjo, what's up? Nathan McGitty, what's up? He goes live now, is he? Okay. I'm not subscribed to him. I don't watch him, so I don't know. Arit Dino, what is up? Rick, hello. Hope you're well. Tarmac One, what's up? Yep, I shall let you know the news in a few minutes. Get a few people in, click the thumbs up. Boxing Robinson, what is up? All good, thank you. Not bad. I said I'm a bit tired. I was just going to do a video, but I thought I'd go live. Can I have a little chat with you guys for about half hour or so? Hey, China, what is up? Great to hear that AJ and Wild could finally become to fruition. Absolutely. Absolutely. Ethan Edwards, congrats on 13,000. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Got here a bit quick, didn't it? We'd agree. What is up, man? What is up? Jim, POV, what is up? All good, brother. All good. Craig McNulty, how are you? Shout out to you, man. Ashley Cartwright, Wild is going to sleep. Oh, yes. Although he probably won't sleep now until fight night. He'd be so nervous. Oh, Sophia, I have to give it up. Smash the like button. Absolutely would agree. That's it. You all know the protocol. It's standard. Bob Sanders, what's up? $1 billion sounds real good. Absolutely. No, I haven't heard of design either. Apparently, it's very popular over in Germany and Canada, so it's got to happen. AJ vs Wilder will just explode. Absolutely. Reno in the house. What is up? Nick G. Ego's having a meltdown because he knows Eddie's ruling his country. Yeah, exactly. Fan 78 Sports block me. Oh dear, Jethro. Oh dear. Thanks, Niall. Appreciate that. Terry Dossel. You know the rules, man. You know the protocol. Hope you're well, by the way. David O'Shea. Yep, I will. I certainly will. Bob Sanders. I hope fighters can leave the Hayman plantation and actually learn about business on their own. Well, yeah, exactly. Exactly. I swear you're getting 1,000 every 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, sometimes. Well, I mean, sometimes it goes a bit slower. It depends on the content that I put out and how regular. And yeah, 13,000. Pretty good. Let's see if we can get to 15,000 before the end of the year. Let's have a party. AJ vs. Wild is going to be a war. Yeah, I think so too. What do you think of the 1 billion deal? It's game changing, is what it is. Game changing. I mean, it's not just 1 billion, because don't forget, it's like that 1 billion is just for the US market. He's still getting the Sky TV money. He's still getting sponsorship money. So, and I'm sure he can cross that money across the water each time, as and when needed, as both networks are going to be showing it. So it can actually be more than 1 billion, really. 125 million a year plus whatever Sky gives him and the sponsors. It's all good. It's all good. www.officialsportingicons.com. Well done, we'd agree. Absolutely. Right, so anyway, I think we've got a few people in. How many people we've got in watching? Is it okay? We've got 64. Now, see, that's not bad for a 10 past 11 p.m. on a Friday night. Right, so over on Pep Talk UK, big shout out to them. Anthony Joshua had a very brief chat, and he said that the Wilder fight is very, very close. They're pretty much just dotting the I's and crossing the T's right now. So just a case of finding out about the contracts, contractual broadcasters, and little bits like that. So it's all good. Bad guys in the house. What's up, Tony? What is up? David O'Shea. With other funds, you can add 50% with a billion. Absolutely. Lisa Queen, what's up? Esco, what's up? Puma81, what's up? So, yeah, so anyway, so Joshua is with Pep Talk UK, and he's saying that the fight is imminent now, it's close. And of course, although to be honest, he didn't really say anything that will make go, oh, okay, that's progress. Because we all know that they're already waiting on emails back from Team Wilder, as in who's the broadcaster, the where's the press conference going to be, the first one, when's the last one, all these kind of things. So he pretty much said what we already knew, but the fact that he said it's close must mean that they're getting some of the answers, and the answers are sounding good. Now, of course, this doesn't mean that he's accepting the 50 million. This could be that maybe Wilder's going to accept to come to the UK. We don't know what it's going to be. So that part we still don't know. But for 50 million, I would tiptoe the fuck across that water for 50 million. And the contract is okay. Damn. Yes, please. So, anyway, Anthony Joshua said it with his own mouth that the Wilder fight is close. He said he doesn't want Povetkin next. He's not interested in Povetkin right now. While the Wilder fight is there, he wants Wilder. That's all he wants. He just wants Wilder. So again, with all the AJ haters, going with the duck story. Oh, Juicy J is ducking. Oh, he's not ducking, is he? Yet again, he's quite clearly stating, I want Wilder. So anyway. All right, so what we got in the chat? Good news, sporting. Didn't think we'd get to this point. Go on, AJ. Yeah, well, it's not finalised yet, of course. They're still waiting on a few answers, but it sounds like it's getting close. It really does. Eddie Hearn is a $1 billion man with oil man history in the making. Absolutely. Absolutely. And this is where we start to see bad guy get all nervous when we officially get the announcement that Joshua versus Wilder is happening. Yeah, exactly. Well, that 1 billion, AJ is not included in the deal. Exactly. Not to say he won't be going forward. Just that while there's a Wilder fight there, if that fight can happen, they'll get that fight out of the way. Then I'm sure Joshua will cross waters. So why not? I'm going all in 2,000 on Wilder to be asleep by round two. He cannot box now. One fight where Wilder's actually beat this fighter. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't risk 2 grand on it. I think 2 grand's a pretty good bet. Like Wilder will be asleep before round 12, but I'm not too sure round two will be it. Although I have called him Charles Martin 2.0. So smash the like button, people. Smash it, smash it, smash it. Denzel, what's up? Silly Duck Squad. See how many fighters are loyal to Ghost Heyman when it all comes down to loyalty. Well, it's called prize fighting for a reason, isn't it? Prize fighting for a reason. So these fighters fight for money. What you don't want to be is then in the future be like Riddick Bowe, where you had some money and waxed it. So make as much money as you can right now and get out. While you still got your faculties. So joining Eddie Hearn makes sense. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there, a lot of channels out there saying that they're going to boycott Eddie Hearn. They're not going to pay for the subscription. They're not going to help out. But they're going to have no choice. If the likes of, say, Wilder, the Charlos, Errol Spence, or whoever it may be, is going to cross over, you either want to watch these fights or you don't. You either want to talk about the fights or you don't, you know? And the way that Eddie Hearn's talking, all the big fighters are going to be with him. So he's going to have no choice but to talk about him, whether you like him or not. And besides, who cares if you like Eddie Hearn or not? It makes no difference. The only important thing is that you're getting boxing. You're getting an extra 16 shows per year in the US, where 4 of those will be pay-per-view quality. Hang on, what have I missed in the chat? Okay, talking to each other. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Al Heyman is an advisor, not a promoter. All of our fighters will end up with Eddie Hearn. It's Lou DiBella that will lose out. Exactly. Exactly. Although, I don't know who that guy is that Eddie Hearn has put in charge of Matchroom USA, though. I don't know what his name is. Or head of operations. I forget what his title was, to be honest. But why won't Joshua fight in America? I believe Joshua wins, but it makes me wonder if he won't go to maybe drug test. No, mate, he's part of VADA anyway. Like Avada's global. It's not just America. And he's on the WBC clean boxing program, even though he doesn't need to be because he's not in WBC. So yeah, I mean he'll be tested anyway. Mikey T, what's up? No, it's not that. It's just that he's earned the right to fight in front of his own fans, and I agree with him. For me, and I'm sure for a lot of you guys, there should be 2 champions together coming for undisputed on British soil because we've never had it. Do you know what I mean? We've never had it. They should bring Nigel Benn back to fight someone because Nigel Benn is fast. Yeah, not. Yeah, I've seen him today. He looks pretty trimmed, doesn't he? He's looking pretty good. I reckon that he could definitely go a few rounds. No doubt about it. Joshua's shown loyalty to the UK fans who've had his back since day one. Yeah, exactly, exactly. You know what makes it worse is that even if this fight gets made, the Joshua haters are still going to moan. They'll probably still come out with videos that, well, we don't really want the fight. We're not going to pay for the pay-per-view while Eddie Hearn is there. You know what I mean? They've come out with something that they have such hate in them. They're so bad for boxing. It's unbelievable. They are so bad for it. That's why I don't watch these clowns anymore. I've had enough of them. Did you know there are more chickens in the world than people? Did not know that. Bruce Lee, what's up? How are you, man? Hopefully, we get an announcement on Tyson Fury's opponent soon, huh? Because his date is getting here pretty fast. Craig Bowl, head of operations, is John Skipper. Okay. Used to be head honcho at ESPN. Didn't know that. Well done. Thank you very much. Well done. Bad guy, absolutely right. They have gone too far with UK stuff. Absolutely. You know, there's taking the piss, there's having fun, there's supporting your own guy, but then there's just being hateful. I mean, I don't know how you can hate a promoter as long as they're putting on good shows. There's no need for it. You know what I mean? It's pettiness, is what it is. It's pettiness. But that's what they've always done. They've always been that way. They don't talk about boxing. They talk about what's wrong in their mind with boxing rather than what's wrong, or sorry, what's right in their mind. So, Roy Keane, Tony Floyd stayed in America where the money is true championship fight all over the world. Yeah, exactly. I mean, for me, I think Joshua should fight in America. He should fight in Nigeria, Nepal, or wherever it is that he wants to go. Just that for undisputed, I think it should be on British soil. Again, I'm being a bit selfish. I know I am, but it is what it is. Bonehead 13. Why is everyone saying the fight's closer? I've only just arrived. Yeah, because Joshua done an interview with their Pep Talk UK. It was only like a 2 minute chat. Um, I don't really know the channel. Just had loads of people sent me links over on social media about it. So yeah, it had like a little look. It looks like a pretty good channel, by the way. And yeah, he said that the fight is close. They're just waiting on a couple more details, and it'll be there. So it's all good, all good. If AJ don't knock Wilder out and wins on points, all the Americans will say it fixed. Absolutely, you know that's what's going to happen. You know it is. All the fights I've seen so far, Tyson Fury is the one I want to say them. Yeah, yeah. You get used to the UK hate. To be frank, just offer them a crumpet. Yeah. No, there's big crumpets, right? My wife buys crumpets. Not like a pack of 8 you get, or like a pack of 6 you get. And she gets them. And every time I say to her, "Are you sure you want them? Because you don't eat them. You put them in the bread bin, you forget about them. A week later, I'm putting them in the bin." Yeah, yeah, yeah. Every single time I'm throwing away crumpets. I swear, because I don't eat them. I don't particularly like them, but yeah. They use boxing as a platform to spread their racist views. Exactly right, Sam. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And it's one of those things. I mean, their subscribers must know. They must know. They must be in on it. I mean, nobody's that stupid, are they? They've got to be in on it. But I think people just use it just as a way of, just exposing their own racial bullcrap. Money man, Wild about to expose Frank Bruno 2.0. You know what? That's actually a compliment because Frank Bruno is a freaking legend. But Wilder will never be one. So, because what's he done his entire career? Nothing. Pep Talk UK, that's the one, yeah. But if Wilder was to beat Joshua, which is possible, and I've always said that he's always got that big puncher's chance, then you know what, he's on the right road. We'll say that. I think White is fighting Pulev. I don't blame him. Yeah, yeah. I think, yeah. I know what you mean, bad guy. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. So that whole plantation thing is absolutely disgusting. Really disgusting. I mean, it's almost like they want Eddie Hearn to be there, but not get paid. I mean, his job is to get paid. You know, nobody does it for free. Absolutely, standard 8 count. Absolutely correct. Started training my 5-year-old to box myself. Have you, Terry? Oh, excellent, excellent. It's good for discipline, if nothing else. Arsenal Manic, what's up? How are you, brother? Richard Hogbin, 6-belt fight. Absolutely. Yeah, 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 exactly. Because yeah, not only would it be for the 4 main belts, but you've got the IBO as well if Joshua decides to keep it. Plus, you've got the Ring magazine as well. So yeah, there's another one. I'm missing another one. Ring magazine and something else. Don't know. Well, it's not linear. I know that because Tyson Fury is still linear. What fighters do you think will sign with Eddie? I believe, obviously, if Joshua beats Wilder, I think Wilder will retire. Unfortunately, I do. But if he's going to stay on, he'll sign with Eddie Hearn. But it won't happen before the AJ fight. I wouldn't have thought. Well, I wouldn't put it past Eddie Hearn. But he wants to announce a minimum of 12 world-class fighters by the end of June. So you're talking what, 7 weeks away? Um, I think Tank Davis will at some point. I think the Charlos will. Um, Maybe Sean Porter. He might. Keith Thurman for sure. I'm pretty sure Keith Thurman will. Danny Garcia maybe. Errol Spence Jr. I would say yes, but I think he's just signed his own. He's just started his own promotional company, right? Mikey Garcia, I'm hearing, has joined Dana White of UFC. What's that about? I haven't really looked into it to be honest, but yeah, the English muffins, absolutely. Although the only muffins I like are the ones you buy at McDonald's um, for breakfast. Eddie and Zone will definitely fail over here. Money man, you're just a cynic. Clearly, you're not a boxing fan, are you? If you were a boxing fan, you'd be supporting this, wouldn't you? I mean, it's like people look at this as if you say an extra 16 events per year, that's over one a month extra fight nights. We don't want that. That's terrible. How could you not want it? Don't tell me because of Eddie Hearn, right? Amir Khan got a stiffy once he hurt the billion. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah. Although maybe Amir Khan knew about this, that's why he signed up. I mean, Amir Khan does like a cheeky pound note. Although you'll remember the pound note. It's like Box Nation on steroids. I guess it is, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Austin, what's up, brother? What is up? Bonehead 13. Are muffins actually English in origin or are just being Mongols calling us English? I think they're originally English, yeah. Yeah. But people don't really eat muffins anymore, do they? You know, that's an old thing. I mean, I only really see them in McDonald's in a breakfast, which is once in a very blue moon. I have that. Um, I'm sure you can probably still buy them in the shops, I guess. But really, you know, they're better off just calling us crumpets. That's probably it, or tea cake or something like that. You know what I mean? That'd be more fitting for now. Or scone or scone. Is it scone or scone? Andy C. Eddie's going to sell US boxes to the US one. Mark my words, AJ will KO Wilder in the ninth round. Wow. Blue Sky, what's up? Sufami Dan, what's up? Khan versus Broner. Oh, yeah, on design. Could be. Could be. We know that Amir Khan, he wants Broner next. Yeah. AS likes a bacon muffin. See, I like the sausage and egg. I like that one. So Jaramella keeps talking about muffins. So you went to Asda and bought some. Nice. Made you hungry. I'm all good, thanks, Austin, brother. All good. Hope you are too, of course. It's 32 matchroom cards and most likely the Super Series as well. I've got to be really bitter not to be excited about certainly not boxing fans. Exactly. Exactly. If you're not going to be excited about 16 extra events in America, bearing in mind, I mean, what's one thing that Americans say the most of? There's not enough fights going on. Al Haym PBC don't put on enough fights. Top Rank don't put on enough fights that we want to see. Golden Boy, not really bothered about Golden Boy. So Eddie Hearn's going to come along and say, well, okay, you're still going to get all these shows, just that we're going to take a lot of them fighters and we're going to put on more shows for you. An extra 16. That's over one a month. So you're talking, what, one every 3 weeks or thereabouts. Plus, you get all the UK shows where usually you can't get some of them, like some of our smaller shows, like the Newcastle and the York Hall, which are very, very good cards. If you want to know a bit about some of the youngsters coming through who we believe are prospects, like Lawrence Okoli, Josh Kelly, and Lewis Ritson, and Joshua Boatsi, and because these kids or lads even they need to be headliners so they can get used to being a headliner and see how the shows go to help build them up. They can't do that if they're always at the O2 and or the Barclays, you know. And if not, they'll always be an undercard fighter, which is no good for them, you know. So yeah, we'll still be getting the York Hall and Newcastle and Liverpool and things like that. It's $20 per month, no contract, first month free. Yep, can freeze pause subscription any month. You get tons more cards, plus undercards, plus a host of other sports, and the pay-per-view, they which are usually $60 or 100 for free. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah, I mean it's a win-win for a boxing fan, isn't it? Now I understand if Americans said, you know what, we've got to pay for our showtime, and for like boxing fans, we've got to pay for Showtime, we've got to pay for HBO and ESPN, and now we've got to pay an extra $20 a month for DAZN. Now I understand the initial, well, that's a lot of money, but with all the money that Eddie Hearn's got, he's gonna deplete PBC, he's gonna deplete Golden Boy, and deplete Top Rank at some point. Not always, like to start with. So eventually, most of the big fights are going to be on DAZN, right? And Sky Sports for us in the UK. So therefore, really, you unless of course you need Showtime or HBO for something else, if you're just in it for the boxing, then DAZN is all you're going to need, Really, he's saving you money, really. I don't know how much Showtime is, or HBO, or ESPN. I have no idea. No idea. But not only that, with DAZN, you don't just get boxing, you get basketball, you get football, you get all sorts. You're going to do wheels on the bus for us, sporting. You know what? I was actually thinking about that. I was actually thinking that wheels on the bus would be pretty good, that one. Yeah. It will be, money man. It will be. Trust me, it will be. Now, it could fail. It could fail. But if he's given 125 million a year, plus whatever Sky Sports are giving, and the sponsors, he'd really have to royally mess up to not make that work. In truth. Big win boxing here in America. Exactly, Rondell. Exactly. Rodnell, sorry. I had fish and chips today. It was puckered with gravy and mash. Nice. Nice. I hate the Wilder fanboys there. They're retarded complain. Yeah, exactly, bad guy. Exactly. This is what I'm saying. It's that it's not Wilder fanboys as a whole. It's a group of them. It's a section of them that ruin it for the rest and give all of them a bad reputation. They really do. It's like me, bad guy, and a few other people. It's like we all supported Wilder way back when, what, 2012, 2013 kind of time, and we knew him then. Where the Wilder fans that are here now are new, and all they know about boxing is what they're told from the other channels who just hate on everything. So this is becoming a bit of an issue. It really is. Sky and BT in UK is $50 a month. Yeah, yeah. The Fight Factory. Yeah, yeah. I agree with you about with Rodnell. Definitely. I got the ringtone. How did you? Was that my old Al Heyman had a farm? Yeah, a bit of fun, isn't it? Got to do it once in a while. Although Dillian heard it for the first time today. He enjoyed it. I eat 350,000 just to maintain my weight. Fourth. Oh, really? Damn. That's a lot, man. The biggest problem Hearn has is this fight set boxing back. It's that big of a mismatch when Wilder gets dropped. The heavyweight division in the USA is going to be a laughing stock. You may have a bit of a point because over there in America, it's only pretty much Wilder that's keeping the heavyweight division alive, isn't it? From I suppose, like from their point of view, because for whatever reason, if you want to be a Wilder fan, as in American, then you hate Jarrell Miller. I don't get it, and you hate Dominic Brazil. Now we do have similar here for some AJ fans hate Tyson Fury fans, some Tyson Fury fans hate AJ fans, some David Haye fans hate both of those sets of fans, and for me, it's a case of I like all of them, and I don't know what's wrong. If I was American, I would like Wilder, Brazil, and Miller equally, straight up. And if they fought each other, then maybe choose one. It's not Wilder, mate. It's the team who's letting them down. Exactly. Exactly. That is it. Old Al Heyman had a farm. Yep. I eat nothing and put on weight. Really, AS. Yeah, he will, money man. He will be. You'll see in the next few weeks. You'll see the names that he signs. Some of the names you think he won't sign, he will. There's only probably a couple right now that I don't think you'll get, unless, of course, their promotional contract is set to run out. Like, I don't think you'll get Terence Crawford yet, or Lomachenko, or Canelo, or Triple G. I don't think you'll get them guys yet because they are with proper promotional companies. Whereas I'll probably say, what, 90%? Would that be fair to say? 90% of PBC guys don't have promoters. So all these guys are going to be free to grab. All he's got to do is wave that golden carrot in front of them, and they will just leave PBC alone. Not only that, you see, they don't have to sign any long-term deals. They could just sign a two-fight deal with him, and you know what I mean, and then go back to Al Heyman if they're unhappy. You know, they could work out things like that. So it's not like they're really taking a risk. It's a case of, okay, so you want me to fight on your show on this date against this guy for this much money? Okay, well, what if I don't like it? Then you can go back to Al Heyman then. Oh, okay, so they've almost given a try before you buy, I suppose. I don't know if I said that right, but yeah. Thanks, Ashley. I do, Money Man. Yeah, yeah, I like Miller. I really like Miller. See, a lot of people think that I don't like American fighters or foreign fighters because I promote British fighters so much, but I do. I do. You know, I like Miller. I like Brazil. I'm not a huge fan of Brazil, I have to admit, but I do like him. Charles Martin, I'm not bothered about. I like Errol Spence. I like Keith Thurman. I don't really, well, I understand why people are a bit pissed with Thurman, but in the ring, he's phenomenal. No, let's be honest. Sean Porter, I like. I like Danny Garcia. I like Mikey Garcia. I like so many, and obviously not just them, but abroad as well. Like even further afield, New Zealand, of course. You know, Junior Farr, Joseph Parker, and these kind of guys. And yeah, although I'm trying to think, what is um, Kovalev? Kovalev's got a promoter. Is it that? I forgot her name. Is it like Duval or I forgot her name. But I'm trying to think if like Bivol and Barrera and that if they have promoters. Oh yeah, speaking of which, speaking of them, hey James Carpenter, how are you, bro? So Oldie Lock Sports info, what is up, bro? What's up? What? No, welcome, welcome. If you can't get Spence, Charles, Crawford, Wilder, Danny Porter, we're not watching. Yeah. Well, even if you only get a couple of them for now, you know, you're probably going to watch. But anyway, so the World Boxing Super Series. I don't know how much you guys know about it. Already, he's announced the bantamweight. So I just want to quickly do it. Kathy Duba. Well done. That's the one I was thinking of. Hey, Rose. What's up? So the World Boxing Super Series Season 2. The bantamweights have been announced, which is Zelaya Tete, Ryan Burnett, and Emmanuel Rodriguez, which is fantastic. And the 140 division is going to be announced next. And here's something. So, Kelly Sowland says he's not going to give any kind of hints as to what the third weight class is going to be. But what he has said is it's going to be one of the bigger weights, so middleweight and above. But he said it's not going to be middleweight because Triple G, Billy Joe Saunders, Canelo, they're too difficult to get right now. They're all having like a bit of a triangle thing between them. So it's not going to be middleweight. They're not going to do super middleweight again because they need a few more people to come through, a few more faces. It's not going to be heavyweight because they don't want to do heavyweight without the likes of Wilder, Joshua, and what have you. So it won't be heavyweight. It won't be cruiserweight because, again, that they need a few more faces and to shift it up a bit. So that only leaves light heavyweight. So light heavyweight looks like it's going to be the third announcement for the World Box Super Series. So bantamweight, um, junior welterweight, and light heavyweight. That is phenomenal. Phenomenal. Rose, thank you very much. Hello, hello. Oh yeah, Huey Fury, Sam Sexton this weekend. Again, you know, every time I don't want to be rude to Mick Hennessy. I don't want to be rude. I really don't because I wish him well, and you know I wish his promotional company well. I do. It's just that I forget that they're there. To be honest, and this fight with Huey and Sam Sexton, I am interested in the fight, but I'm not pumped for it. It's almost like I know it's going to be Huey Fury. I'll be very surprised if it ain't. I have to be honest. Yeah, exactly. Light heavyweight. Yeah. Well, they've ruled out heavyweight, so it has to be light heavyweight, doesn't it? So, any news on Joseph Parker's next fight? Yes, it looks like it's going to be Alexander Ustinov. think he's the front right now. Kiwi Box was saying about that. Oh, by the way, if you haven't subscribed to Kiwi Box, please make sure you do that. Yeah, so Joseph Parker against Alexander Ustinov, which is it's a fight that Joseph Parker should win quite comfortably. Ustinov just lost by stoppage to Manuel Char. So was it stoppage? I know, I know Ustinov definitely got dropped. I know that much, but anyway. Heavyweight could it be for prospects like Dubois? Yeah, you see, I put that idea out quite a while ago, Sam, about the heavyweights for Britain because we've got so many of them, like Dubois, Gorman, Allen, Nick Webb, Naylor Ball, and so many others. We should have a local tournament for the UK for all these prospects to fight together, see who wins. You know, Scott Dodd, what's up, brother? Well, he's up, man. Uh, Blu-ray Ban UK. What promoting does Hennessy do? Oh, I'm not sure to be honest. I think he just puts out an occasional tweet. Of course, I wouldn't know because he blocked me. So, other than that, I don't know to be honest. I don't know what promotional things that they do. Really, I don't. I mean, it's good that he's actually got a TV thing this time, so it's going to be on Channel 5, which is great. You know, but do you think Fury will fight Shannon Briggs in September? So I'm hearing that's going to be done. So, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Alexander Usmanov is a 6'8" butter bean. Yeah, yeah, I know. He looks old, doesn't he? He looks like an orc from Lord of the Rings. He's like a bit of a slimmer version of Valuev, I think. Go and watch Wilder. He's worse than Chris Eubank Jr. Technically. Jambo Brown, what's up, man? Come to win for Parker. I agree. Who wins, Huey versus Sexton? Definitely Huey. Definitely. Is Guerrero's going to make the final? I hope so. I hope so. I think he's got what about a week left to be given the all clear. If not, looks like Eubank. AJ versus Wilder September. Yeah, it'll be either September, October, or November. It'll be one of them 3 months. Obviously, that depends on when Wilder's going to be taken on Brazil. So, also, rumor has it anyway. SJS1690. What is up? Old Al Heyman had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Yeah, I'm still waiting for that song to go viral. I don't think it's gonna. And I haven't had an invite for X Factor or Britain's Got Talent yet. I haven't had that yet. Oh yeah, Stevenson versus Badu Jack. Excellent fight. Looking forward to that. That'll be next weekend, so just over a week. Fantastic. I don't know who's going to win that, to be honest. I'm probably going to favour Adonis Stevenson, to be fair. But yeah, let's go, champ. Fingers crossed for Groves. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I mean, I understand the reason why they might replace George Groves, but George Groves has earned that. You could argue probably the only one who's really earned it because he's beaten the guys who he was supposed to have fought, you know? Beat Jamie Cox, who was undefeated, beat Chris Eubank Jr., who a lot of people picked to win the tournament. So I think he deserves to be in the final, whereas Callum Smith, okay, so he beat the Swedish guy who was in a coma recently. Oh crap. Eric Skoglund. And then he was supposed to have fought Jurgen Bremer, but obviously he pulled out with a virus and ended up fighting Nicky Holston. So yeah, I think George Groves deserves to be in that final. Is how aim isn't it? um, yeah, exactly. The Briggs Fury, but you know, it wouldn't surprise me if Shannon Briggs and Tyson Fury had a very subdued press conference. If they were very, very calm and respectful to each other once the fight's on. I think a lot of what they do is actually just in jest on social media. But yeah, yeah, exactly. I don't know why people hate on Eddie Hearn. I don't know. Just people just don't like him. I don't know. Wrong skin color, or he said the wrong things. Maybe his humor doesn't translate into America. I don't know what it is, to be honest. I really, really don't. But hopefully, but you know what? Me saying anything and anybody else, The only thing he can do is put on great shows. If he puts on great shows, signs great fighters, people will warm to him. And all anybody who's saying, I'm not going to pay for it, I'm going to boycott it because Eddie Hearn runs a plantation and Eddie Hearn milking the black man and all this kind of complete rhetoric garbage that's got nothing to do with boxing whatsoever. Um, they're all going to have to tuck their tail between their legs and start creeping onto him. You know, that's what it is. Don't do that Al Heyman farm shit again, man. Well, it's online forever now. It's on there. Cannot be undone. Did you all see Shades of Ali eat his mic in the press? I didn't watch the press conference actually. I didn't watch it. But I can pretty much guarantee he said 100% at some point in that press conference. He's a donkey. He glassed me. He glassed me. Tyson Fury would be too much for Briggs. Yeah, I think so. Well, if Tyson Fury can get back to how he was, definitely. But I think Ben Davison's doing a real good job with him. I like Ben Davison a lot. I really like him. Um, yeah. Shannon Briggs has invested in cannabis industry, CBD, which I know UK fighters use, and it's not a banned substance in the UK. Well, okay, I didn't know fighters use that. Yeah, yeah. Isn't it like some legal way of using cannabis? Is it like some kind of oils or something? I'm not too sure what they do, to be honest. But it's for medical use. Don't know too much about it. I don't smoke weed in that. Um, my Outlook account settings are out of date. Yeah, been out of date for about a month now. But thank you for letting me know. It is Jersey Bob. That's what it is, Bob. Tony, AJ versus Wilder should be an Argos or Index. Is Index still around? I have no idea if Index is still around. Are you all clicking that thumbs up? Yeah. Yes. You click thumbs up. Yes. Hopefully you have. Appreciate it. Thank you. If you haven't subscribed and you're in the chat, click subscribe button as well, please. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yes. They're more excited to see Fury versus Joshua next year. That's a massive fight, man. But of course, both of them need to keep winning, or both of them need to take a loss. For one to take a loss, is going to harm the fight. If only one of them take a loss. So, but hopefully they're both stay undefeated and get it on. Uh, aren't legal highs banned? I'm not sure, Sam. Not sure, mate. Not sure. Michael Mason, good evening. How are you? Thank you for joining in. Briggs Troll and Vlad was the best. Oh yeah. Oh no, tell me about it. That was classic stuff, that was. Um yes, I have shared it. Yeah, yeah, that's with the that the channel said earlier on. Yeah, that's where he said about the fight is closer now. Or it's imminent, I think they used it. So yeah, Pep Talk UK. Index was amazing. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why they closed that down. Or they at least did where I'm growing up, but or was growing up. I don't know if Index is still around elsewhere in the UK. I don't know. Elio, what's up? AJ vs Wilder in the Athens Coliseum dressed as gladiators. Damn right. Damn right. With literally legitimate swords would be awesome. Let's talk about Bailey vs Ward. November time for Creed 2 promo. Yeah. Yeah, I heard that in Creed 2 is going to be Ivan Drago's son. Um, I don't know why they do that. I mean, you know, all like future films of past great films always have to be about their sons. I mean, the whole Apollo Creed son thing just didn't sit well with me at all. It didn't. And now Ivan Drago's son, he's now going to fight the son of the guy who killed his dad. Too much of a coincidence, you know. They need to keep it a bit more real life, a bit more realistic, you know. But anyway, I enjoyed Creed, by the way, the first one. And oh yes, Stallone has said that the new Rambo will be out soon as well in summer 2019. So you can all look forward to a new Rambo movie if you like Rambo. Jinxer, what's up? CBD isn't a legal high. I have no idea. I know it's something to do with medical. I know that much. Kizora from Argos, what's up? Luke Head did. What is up? Good evening. Briz looks out of shape. Well, he's getting on a bit. He's getting on a bit. Yeah, Creed was good. It was good. Chizzy, the Chizamp. No one wants to see Betty Hay 3. No, I think people do. It's a real shame about Hay, really. I mean, I don't mind him losing, but I was kind of hoping we'd see a bit more from him than the performance that we got. But it's a shame because for a long time, I mean, he got me back into heavyweight boxing, to be fair. He did. Because heavyweight boxing was a big stagnant for me. I mean, I watched the Vladimir Klitschko fights and Vitali, because Vitali was like my favorite out of the two. But outside of that, I wouldn't really watch any heavyweight really. So, but I didn't like Creed. Yeah. But yeah, I think that David Hay, you know what? He just shouldn't have come back for the Haymaker 2.0. It's been nothing short of a publicity con to get money. And this is coming from a David Hay fan. And that's exactly what it was, It's just one big con. All it was. Creed wasn't welcome in Wakanda. I'm still waiting to see that Black Panther movie. But when's it out on Blu-ray? I really want to watch that. 'Cause I love superhero movies. I never read the comic book or anything, but Hay been shot for years now. Yeah, exactly. Well, for a long, long time. Yeah, definitely. But he's very, very clever. He knows how to sell himself and make a whole lot of money from it. So he conned the public out of money. So congratulations to him. Char versus Joyce. Well, I think Char he has to take on Frezequendo. As he has no choice for that one. But unless, of course, Frezequendo pulls out yet again. I mean, seriously, if Frezequendo pulls out again, like I'm hearing that he could have, they need to kick Frezequendo out because currently that's 3 years since he's had a fight. And he's about to have a world title fight. Oh, regular world title fight, but Deadpool 2, yes, definitely. I enjoyed the first one. Everyone knew why he came back. He retired, bankrupt. Yeah, exactly. Well, it's what happens when you stick your dick in another woman when you're married, and your wife finds out and all that kind of stuff. You lose half your crap in the divorce. No, that's pretty much what he done. And then waxed a lot of his money in holidays and whatever else. Miller wants a child because he's got a belt. Yeah, exactly. He does. He does. He does. Deadpool looks so good. So does Venom. I haven't seen a trailer for Deadpool 2 yet. I haven't seen the trailer, but I've seen like the poster that is out. I used to always watch all the trailers for the movies. And actually, didn't Solo, didn't that come out now? Is that out now or is that next Thursday? Not sure. But again, you see, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I love Star Wars, but this Han Solo movie, I'm not looking forward to. I'm really not. I will watch it in the hope that I really like it. Because for me, if you don't look like Harrison Ford and you don't sound like Harrison Ford, then it's not Han Solo. I'm sorry, but it's not. Looking forward to Venom. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Same as. Same as. Although, whatever happened to the Howard Duck movie? They must be doing that. What if Fury lost to Briggs? Damn. That don't bear thinking about, does it? Hey, last week was Audley Harrison 2.0. Yeah, he was. No, I haven't seen the new Ant-Man 2 trailer yet. Again, I enjoyed the first film. Yeah. Elio, I want to see Davis versus Lomachenko, definitely. 100%. But there again, at the same time, I do like Linares. I wouldn't write him off against Lomachenko. Wouldn't write him off at all. I think that Jorge Linares has got the skills to pay the bills. Although I have to be honest, I did feel that Luke Campbell beat him. Just my opinion. I'm probably on my own with that one, but the last Star Wars film was whack. Yeah, Jonathan. Yeah, you're right. Well, it was a good film had they not killed off Luke. Had they just kept him alive at the end there, that would have been great. I'd say it's a brilliant movie, but that one little bit killed the movie for me. Yeah. With Bellew and the Stevenson, I can't see them getting it on. Bellew said that he wants to fight, of course. Donna Stevenson saying that he'll take the fight once he finishes with Badu Jack and he will meet him at catch weight. Why? Just go to cruiserweight. I'm sure Donna Stevenson can make cruiserweight easy, you know? Linares looked massive. He did. I don't really know who Tyson Fury's opponent is, to be honest. I heard somebody saying the name, but I've never heard of the name, to be honest. So he's a prostitute. He is, yeah, exactly. Well, he gets more pullouts on a prostitute, doesn't he? Yeah. Bellew versus Ward is not going to be massive. Hopefully, be on the new service here in the USA. Yeah, definitely, Ashley. Definitely. Again, I mean, that's a kind of fight that isn't really pay per view. I mean, here's the thing. You see, Eddie Hearn said that Ward versus Kovalev, while it's a quality fight, is not his idea of pay per view. So when he does the 4 pay per views per year, what kind of event is he planning on? Because for me, I think Ward versus Kovalev is pretty close to a pay per view, or it was, of course. But Spawn, do you think American fraternity should be Lou Shirley? Could well be. Good. I love Muff Dive. Super chat. Thanks, man. I love Muff Diving too. Who doesn't? I appreciate that super chat. Thank you very much. It's very rare I get a super chat. We here in England, we don't do super chats. We're a bit tight. No, disagree. Luke Skywalker in episode 8 was age 52. In one movie, Disney managed to tell all 50, 55-year-olds your life is older. I suppose it did. I suppose it, I suppose it did, yeah. Again, I love Muff. Thank you very much for that super chat. What do you think about Fury's opponent not being announced? I don't know what's happening with it, to be honest. I heard about a name, but yeah, yeah. But the name that I heard for his opponent that he's asked Frank Warren to get, I've never heard of this guy, to be honest. I don't know who he is. Don't spoil Star Wars. I know, tell me about it. I love Star Wars, but yeah. Love him or hate him, Hearn's the future of boxing. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. See, you don't have to like Eddie Hearn. Just look at the events that he's putting on. Why would you not want them? Really, why would you not? Elvis hates muff diving, does he? No, Terminator 2 was mind blowing. No, Terminator, yeah, it was bad guy, definitely. Yeah, I just about remember that movie coming out, Terminator 2. Excellent movie, excellent. It's probably my favorite Terminator movie, to be fair. Judgment Day. Star Wars already destroyed with episodes 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. You're not wrong there. You're not wrong. Casual boxing guy is decent from anime. Casual boxing talk. Yeah, man, he's funny, man. I like him. I like him a lot. He's real funny. He he knows how to wind people up, no doubt. That is for sure. I mean, if you can get past his titles, of course, all his titles are just a joke, is what it is. And but it's on purpose, so. But his content's funny. He's just funny. He's got a great sense of humor. But he's serious about boxing. He loves boxing, and he's passionate about it. So yeah, I mean, I like casual boxing talk. I really rate him. If you get a chance to go watch him, do so. Go give him a quick sub. Shawshank Redemption, excellent movie. Excellent movie. I agree with that one. Although I like a lot of Morgan Freeman movies. Although The Green Mile, as far as prison movie goes, that was probably one of the best. Or Death Warrant or Lockup, they were great for prison movies. Ward has accepted Bellew to take like 2 days. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I did a video on that one. He's pretty much just saying, give me a call. And with the money that Eddie Hearn's got now, he can make that quite easily. But would he bring him to the UK though? I don't know. And because Ward always said though that he only wants to fight for belts. So would he really ask Bellew to go fight the winner of the Super Series, maybe Usyk or Gassiev, as he's the WBC Emirates champion? So don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But I'm sure Ward would be tempted, no doubt. Should never replace John Connor. Furlong was cool. Well, I think he turned out to be a smackhead, didn't he? That guy who played John Connor in Terminator 2. Yeah. Tyson might ask Sexton. He may well do. He may well do. Although, does anybody know if Tyson and Huey still get on? Because it's almost like that they don't talk anymore, do they? Or it appears that way, which is probably a good thing, to be honest. Juicy Spence. So rumor has it. And it's his own fault that the rumor's there because he refuses to be involved in the WBC clean boxing program. So, yeah. Goodfellas, excellent movie. Love that movie. And Casino as well. Donnie Darko, I've got Donnie Darko, but I still haven't watched it yet. I will though. Cool Hand Luke is the best. I've seen Cool Hand Luke. I haven't seen that. Well, I've seen one. Although I do like the old Alcatraz movies, though. I do like them. The Hill is a great prison movie too. Sean Connery. I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen that one. I've seen one with Sean Connery called. Oh, what was it? Was it The Rock? I think it was about Alcatraz. That was good. That was good. Yeah, quick thumbs up, please, people. If you do not mind, I appreciate a thumbs up. I like a cheeky thumbs up. I don't get nothing for it, but it's free, of course. Deontay Wilder is Duck Rogers, 25th century man. Screw Fight Night Champions 2 to be confirmed June 2nd. Oh, okay, is that right, BK? Oh, awesome. Awesome. I don't really play games myself. I did play Fight Night though, but to be honest, that was crap. I think it was Fight Night. It had David Hay on the front cover. Remember that? Didn't the kid who played John Connor in Terminator 2 die of an overdose? I don't know, actually. I know it turned out to be like a bit of a joke. I know that much. A Coley stops Watkins from Lance. Good fight, though, isn't it? It's a very good fight. That bit that you're cool matchroom one. Um, Luke the Duke Watkins. He's Paddy Fitzpatrick trained and Commonwealth Cruiserweight champion. And of course, done me an intro for my video. So yeah, he gave me a shout out. Rob Jennings. I'll put a thumbs up sticker on my wife's ass. I feel like I'm earning her money every time I smash it. Sharon Stone should have been a Bond girl. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, she was quality, she was. Although I kind of first knew of her Basic Instinct. Actually, at the age I was when that came out, I think that's probably the first time I seen a bit of muff. I wasn't even aware of porn back then. Knockout King for PS1. Yeah. Although the very first Rocky movie, no, sorry, the very first computer game I had was Rocky, and it had Rocky 1, 2, 3, and 4 on it. And Ivan Drago was a bastard. I could never beat him. I'm surprised Alabama isn't the center of electricity and energy. They should be due to wild windmills. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You think that he put like a second house or home over in Holland with all the windmills over there. You know, bring back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I should bring that one back, shouldn't I, for the intro? Shakur Stevenson, Ryan Garcia, and Devin Haney. Shakur Stevenson, I think, Ethan. I I really like Shakur Stevenson. I thought his debut, he was in there with the wrong guy. To be honest, I thought he struggled in his first debut, but they kind of give it to him because they wanted him to get a knockout win which was unfair on the dude. I forgot the guy's name, but yeah. I mean, Shakur Stevenson's very, very good. I'm not too sure how far he can go. I'm not too sure what his heart's like, but I do like him though. The pause button got worn out on Basic Instinct. Yeah, exactly. EA running game since the Genesis. Exactly. EA Sports. It's in the game. I really should get a sponsor, shouldn't I? For my channel. Maybe EA Sports want to sponsor me. What do you think? And I get like a free Fight Night 2 video game that I can put on my son's Xbox One. Even though he's only 5, he won't better play it. But I was playing once in a while when the wife goes to bed. Play a bit of boxing on the Xbox. Audley Harrison and Martin were been up on a boxing game. Damn, damn. Yeah, he loves Man United on FIFA. Yeah. I was never very good at FIFA, so I used to play on the computer and the old Amiga. I don't know if you guys remember Amiga, the football manager. I used to play that. I lost hours of my life playing football manager, I tell you. Fleecing other teams for money, creating fake managers to fleece the team, all that kind of thing. Command and Conquer was the first game. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I briefly remember that. Well, my very first game was Kickstart on Spectrum Plus 2. GameCube, yeah. Yeah, remember that one. Although I did used to play, was it Evolution Pro Soccer or something? I forget that. That was on some Nintendo device. I forget what it was though. I agree. Shakur is a more technical fighter. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I do like Ryan Garcia as well and Haney, but I think Shakur Stevenson for me is the one that might go a bit further than the other ones. But at the same time, I don't know. Ryan Garcia, like, isn't he fighting? When is he fighting? Is it this weekend or next? Ryan Garcia. Because oh no, that was the weekend before, wasn't it? Sorry, my bad. Yeah, yeah, it was last weekend, wasn't it? Last Friday, actually. Garcia too hyped. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think if you've got a surname called Garcia, it's like most people think that you're related to either Danny or Mikey, over there. He's not, is he? I'm pretty sure he's not. Audie Harrison is terrible. Did you follow him back in the days? No, I didn't. Audie Harrison, no. Well, I said I didn't. Obviously, with the Olympics, I did because my mum was like mad on Olympics. She watches all Olympics. Unbelievable. Even like those bloody that sweeping the ice thing with a ball or whatever it is, a disc going forward. She watches curling, I think it's called. My mum watches all that kind of stuff. So of course, boxing and that as well. I don't really watch Olympics too much, but Audie Harrison, yeah, I was very proud of him. I thought he'd do quite well as a pro, but I think when he first lost his first fight, his heart just went. He bottled it, you know. Oh, Dara Hannah, yeah, the lady with only half a thumb or half a finger, isn't it? Well, which one is it? But yeah, Daryl Hannah's hot. The Atari. There you go. Eh, yeah, you know that Eddie Hearn thing with £1,000 to spar him? That was actually my idea. I sent him a message. I did about that. I said that he should spar Lou DiBella and Dominic Ingle should spar Adam Booth and do it for charity. The very next day, he comes out with that statement. I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man. You know, at least give me a shout out on your IFL interview if you're going to rob my ideas. You know what I mean? Uh, I was sure Ben had applied for a license to fight Steve Collins. Yeah, he did. I don't know what happened with that fight. I have no idea what happened. No idea. Because I think maybe they cancelled Steve Collins and then it's going to be Eubank and then Eubank messed about again. So I don't know, actually. Eddie Hearn could said I rocked to a caveman. Yes, he could. He could. He's got the gift of the gab, but again, his ways and his personality and his humor doesn't quite suit some of the American humor. American humor have crazy humor. I don't know if that makes sense, where they go like over the top, which for me is brilliant. I love like American Pie and all that kind of stuff. So, but Eddie Hearn has like a dry humor, one-liners, impressions where they just don't appreciate it. Like I said, Audie Harrison turned a profit on the TV license fee. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Tank is a monster for his weight, but I think Loma got his number. Yeah, maybe. Again, Tank Davis is great when he's concentrating. He's deadly, absolutely deadly. Well, could you imagine him with Eddie Hearn actually promoting Tank Davis? And I do believe he will at some point because I think him and Floyd Mayweather had a falling out. But there again, I think Adrian Broner might be in Tank's ear. So I don't know. I'm all out of bubblegum. Charlie Zernoff called Eddie. You know what? It wouldn't surprise me if he did. It really wouldn't. Well, he follows me on social media, but I've never spoken to him though. Well done, we agree. Smash like button, people. Smash like button. Thoughts on Better Pierre versus Callum Johnson? I'm a bit worried about Callum Johnson this one. I like Callum Johnson. He's definitely got finishing power, especially the way he finished off Buglioni. But I'll give him credit because he's been given an opportunity and he's going to take it for a world title. Whereas Anthony Yard, every time he's offered a decent step up, he keeps turning it down. And I have to be honest now, I know Yard is only, what, 15, 16 fights in, but he's been given opportunities and he's not taken them. Why is it that Frank Warren puts him in a position with the WBO, because Frank Warren always does it with the WBO, puts him there and then refuses a title shot? Okay, what's the point in being there then? That makes sense? So Anthony Yard keeps on turning down all these fights, and I'm getting a little bit sick of him, to be honest. He's a phenomenal fighter, but he needs to take these fights. He had an opportunity to fight Cam Smith. He had an opportunity to fight Frank Buglioni, Hosea Burton. These are the people he should be taking on now, but he's not. He's going to fight some chump that we've never heard of next, guarantee it. Although I did see who he was fighting next. I think I did anyway, and I can't have been impressed. So, Broner is a fool. Broner cannot function in life without Floyd Mayweather. That's the unfortunate truth of it. Broner's not right in the head, exactly. Exactly, we'd agree. www.officialsportingicons.com. That's my website. Although I haven't been on it in a few days, so I haven't done anything to it. I need to, though. Without Shirley, there would be no Nile. Do you think Duke? Do you think Eddie's going to sign the Charlie Brothers? I do. I do. Definitely. See, they're like a couple of whores in a good way, in the sense of they will go where the money is. I don't know quite what loyalty they have to Al Heyman, as they haven't been around that long. So, yeah, I think that they will jump ship if offered the right money. I think Wilder would as well. I think, although Wilder's probably a bit more loyal, maybe. But yeah, I think Charlo definitely will. Yeah. Although, unless, because I do feel that Jamal is scared to death of Daniel Jacobs. And I think if he signs with Eddie Hearn, he's going to be nervous about Eddie Hearn throwing him in there with Jacobs. And he doesn't want it. Or at least not yet, anyway. Danny says Broner's got a small knob. I've never seen it. Wilder's last seen having sex with Sophia. Well, I hope he washes it before he hands over to Joshua. All I know. Dillian seems to think he's fighting Pulev next based on the interview. Yeah, well, you see, the purse bid has been passed, and he's waiting on the WBC for a resolution, and they're dragging their heels. So if he doesn't take the Pulev fight, then they're just going to pass him up on the IBF. So he's better off just accepting Pulev right now. But if he does, then the WBC will say, well, we did offer it to you, but now you're fighting Pulev for the IBF. So we're now going to remove you, make Dominic Brazil the official mandatory, and now Luis Ortiz will fight Joseph Parker, which I'm good with that fight, by the way. I like that fight. The Super NES, best computer of all time. The NES, yeah. Although the NES, that was the one with Duck Hunt, wasn't it? With the light gun. That was that one. And no, Super Mario Kart was Super Nintendo, wasn't it? So, yeah. Lars Heyman doesn't prevent fights from signing with promoters. Jacobs is still with Heyman, as signed with Hearn. Yeah, yeah. But unfortunately, when you've got an advisor like Heyman, where he's officially an advisor, but he acts in other ways. So he is a promoter, kind of, and a manager that he calls himself a. So I don't know if Eddie Hearn starts stealing all these fighters, Al Heyman's going to get a little bit narked because obviously he wants them on Showtime. You know, Mega Drive all day. Yeah, my brother had a Mega Drive. I had a Super Nintendo. Yeah. Broner has that overconfident, over the top bravado, which I can't take. Yeah, he's got a little man complex. That's all he's got. A little man complex. You know, he turned down 40 million for a 6 fight deal with who was it? Was it Jay-Z? Bet you wish you took that now. Standing the Super Nintendo, yeah. Well, my mum has still got a Super Nintendo I had as a kid, so, and she's still got Mario Kart on it. And although it was then passed to my younger brother, who then put Zelda on it as well. He's got a Zelda game, and I think I've got a couple of Star Wars games on it. So yeah, my mum still got it. Yeah, exactly. Would agree. I'd like to see him follow Lewis Ortiz as well. Hopefully, the WBC come up with a resolution real quick before Dillian White has no choice but to fight Pulev through risk of losing the IBF thing. So uh, we took the biggest dives Malik Scott or Audley Harrison. Malik Scott against Deontay Wilder was a blatant dive. I could have took that shot that Wilder did on the gloves and not went down. Where does Joyce go next? Where you see Joyce? He's calling out people who he shouldn't be calling out. These people are not going to fight him. Him calling out Dillian White today was pointless. Dillian White's got mandatory between WBC or IBF. Why would he fight Joyce? This wouldn't happen. Yeah, exactly, Lance. Yeah, Brian should have signed with Jay-Z for the 40 million. Exactly, because he hasn't made 40 million in his last 6 fights, has he? Yeah. See, he's a dumbass. But of course, he sold his soul to Floyd Mayweather. So, Cole is a good sparring partner for AJ because he had lanky arms. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Although I think that AJ, he's very good friends now with Robert Helenius and Marius Wack, who obviously have like long reaches. So, but the thing is, they're not as fast. But there again, you can't really train for power, can you? You can only train for the style. So, yeah. Rock Nation, yeah, Bronya could have turned down 40 minutes. Yeah, exactly. He's got to be kicking himself and crying himself to sleep every night. Maybe that's why he's gone off the rails because he can't handle the fact that he threw away 40 million. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, exactly, bad guy. You see, I had Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 on the Super Nintendo. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I love those games I did. Or Mortal Kombat 2 was my favorite with Baraka. That was awesome. Finish him. So Deontay Wilder finishing move, that one. The windmill. Fatality. Alexander. Canelo's already juicing up for his next comeback. Triple G should forget about him, just fight Saunders. Yeah, you see, that whole thing about them banning him was terrible because they give him a ban which was backdated. But then his ban is lifted just in time for him to fight September. When guess what? He was going to be fighting September anyway, and they won't be giving him any kind of drug testing between now and then. Terrible, absolutely shameful, really. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Bunny will regret telling him to suck his nuts. A dumbass, really, proper dumbass. 33 hit combo on Killer Instinct. Yeah, Killer Instinct. I think my oldest son's got that on his Xbox One because my oldest son's got Xbox One. And my youngest one, who's 5 years old, has got an Xbox One, but a slim one. Whereas my youngest one plays Star Wars, and I think my oldest one's got Killer Instinct. I'm sure he has. Unless that's only 360, I'm not sure. Uh, Coward of the county. Yeah. Lomachenko versus Linares. Real tough fight. I think I'm leaning towards Lomachenko, but I really like Linares as well. You see, I like both fighters, so I'm really on the fence as to who I want to win. But who do I think win? Based on form, I'm thinking Lomachenko, but I don't think Linares is going to quit. If he does, I'll be very surprised. Very, very surprised. Yeah, yes, Rob. Yes, Rob. Usyk, I think it's going to be Gassiev, but in a close, hard fight, to be honest. Who's in the Wilder Fango Slim Killer when he gets angry? The Wilder Fango Slim Killer. Don't know who that is, mate. Who's that one? No Maschenko will strike again. Could well do. As I said, if he makes Linares quit, that'll be, is that what, five or is that six in a row? When most people don't get a no mass in their entire career, and yeah, he's got like what, four on the trot. Unbelievable. If Canelo was in Russia, he would be talking about Russian corruption. The Americans are even worse. Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, for me, I mean, even though he's done a hair sample or whatever, fact is, this was in your system. You are responsible for that. He's got enough money to have his own cattle. He's got enough money for his own chefs and cooks and whatever. So there's no excuse for it, you know? Streets of Rage from Jambo. Yeah. Hey, Archon's blood was talking mad. But he always does, man. He's turning into a bitch. He really is. Crying all the time. He always does. Which is a shame because, you know what, I've always been very respectful to him, even though we disagreed on Wilder Joshua. But, you know, he's just, I don't know, let him do whatever. You see, he don't like it because I tell the truth, where he says he talks about facts, but he doesn't talk about facts. He gives his caveman version of an opinion, and that's it. But that's not a fact. An opinion is not a fact. An opinion is an opinion, you know. But anyway, let him do that. He can do whatever. It keeps me relevant. Do you think AJ and Wilder will happen next? I think Wilder AJ will happen next for AJ, but for Wilder, I think he takes on Brazil next and then takes on AJ after. Which I don't want that to happen because what if? And it's unlikely, I know, but what if Brazil chins him? Do you know what I mean? Because Brazil can punch. He's there to be hit, but he can punch. And if he knocks out Wilder, damn. Then we're going to be seeing Joshua versus Brazil, part two. Internet gangster, what's up? Yeah, I don't know what's up with Tony Bellew. I think he just wants money now. You know, he's already made a crap load of money. He doesn't really need it, but he's just going to keep on earning it. So why not? You know, so that's why he doesn't want those kind of fights when he can go fight Andre Ward for potentially an easier fight from his point of view because he's a bigger guy. So you're right, Captain Rhodes there. Yeah. Although to be fair to him, he has done, you know, he's been through a lot of wars in his career and never really got financially rewarded for it. So now he's getting the money. So in some ways, good on him. You know what I mean? Lomachenko used to be a dancer. Wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me. Cyberpunk 2077. What's that one? Yeah, I think Luke Campbell beat him as well. Only just close, but there again, that's that whole thing. If you don't beat a champion convincingly, then guess you have looked at Greg against that Cuban. Yeah, that Dortucas. That was a surprise result for me, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, Adam, around the waist of one man. So you want a hell of a waist to put undisputed four belts around your waist, you know what I mean? Plus the ring magazine and that. So. Yeah, exactly. Dortucas took that bloody long. Yeah, that uppercut was mean, mean. Well done to Bellew. He's been told his whole career. Yeah, exactly. I totally agree. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting off in a minute as well. I'm feeling a bit tired. I only planned on doing a half hour. I've done an hour and a half now. Elaine Fairbrass, what's that? Bellew is so annoying when commentating. Yeah. Well, see, I don't mind his commentating, just that he gets a bit very, and I understand why he does it, but he gets very opinionated, should we say? Too opinionated at times. It's not his fault. It's just his personality, But that is what it is. Yeah, exactly, Shirley. Exactly. But he's a multi-millionaire now, and good on him. You know what I mean? He deserves it. Team A side from Ezra. Damn right. Anyone interested in Darren Till fighting Liverpool next weekend? No, not really, Woody Hoots. I'm not really too sure who Darren Till is, to be honest. Not too sure. A side boxing community. Barbershop knob Rush always talks about his money and property and talks about bullshit race 2.0. I don't listen to that girly hairdresser. Don't listen to him. Yeah, no, take it easy, bruv. Good night, buddy. Yeah, I do need to get off as well. I'm feeling it. My wife has got a driving test tomorrow morning, so good luck to her for that. Yeah, everybody. So I hope knackered. Oh, knackered means tired. So, it's now midnight. Been up since 6:30 this morning. Feeling it a little bit. Yeah, exactly. See it. Would agree. That's why I don't like some of them channels. You see, they talk bare smack about Eddie Hearn, get him on the channel, give his balls like a little bit of a tickle, and then give him bad smack again after. So, mm. Boxing known. Mm. Well, if you go back to the beginning of this live stream, you'll see that Anthony Joshua has said that he's not interested in Povetkin, he's not interested in anybody else. While the Wilder fight's there, I want Wilder, and the fight is close. So there you go. Thanks, Jam, bro. Let's go, Rob Lee. Everybody, thumbs up. Everybody, take it easy. I want to shoot off. I get a little bit of a sleep. My eyes are a bit heavy. I feel like I've got like a bit of a headache actually. I think I've been awake too long. But anyway, right. PWR3P. It's 9:30 in the morning here in Brisbane. Oh wow! But you guys got nice weather as well, don't you? What does LDBC mean? Licking Deontay's bull crack. Yep. Later lightweights. Damn right. Eddie Hearn is loaded, definitely. Good. Exactly right. Anyway, everybody. So everybody have a great night, day, whatever it is you are, evening in the world, of course. Enjoy your weekend. If I don't speak to you before, obviously I'll try and upload some videos. Go check out my song that I did yesterday. Make sure we get it to #1 on the billboards, top of the pops for the Old Al Heyman Had a Farm, the video song I did yesterday. See, that's my X Factor audition, so go check that out. Go check out all the other ones. Loads of news coming up and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, everybody, hopefully you're a bit happier now that you've heard that Anthony Joshua has said that the fight is now close. So hopefully we're going to find out in the next coming days that maybe this fight is going to be on. So yeah, go check out that interview, and I will catch you all very, very soon. So adios, konnichiwa, and all that kind of good stuff. Auf Wiedersehen. Good night. Click thumbs up, by the way, and subscribe.